Welcome. I was talking to myself for a couple seconds there, but we are live. We are live. Let me know if my audio is coming in okay and everything like that. Tesla's skyrocketing today. Welcome, Randy, Troy, Juan, Trung. Who else is here? Griffin, Randolph, Tony, Sylvan. Welcome. Audio good? Awesome. Thank you, Wei. I appreciate that. I also have. Let me pull this up here real quick. Hey, Johnny. Marco, Sanju, Tavi, Asher, welcome guys, welcome. Yeah, I've also got, like I said, I should have. Let me find out where I put it here in my audio. But I also have the sports, or not the sports, the SpaceX launch ready if we need it. Yes, trash. welcome. I've got that, but Ivan says on Discord we still got 20 or 30 minutes left, so. Let me know when that's good to go, and I'll put that up. Man, what a day in Tesla, huh? What a day in Tesla. Thanks for everyone telling me yesterday to not sell my call. Made a couple extra bucks from you guys' advice. Let me know where to send those royalties at. I'm up 4K on my Tesla call, says Asher. Awesome, congrats. I've got let me just pull this up here. I've got my Interactor Brokers on my phone. See here. Yeah, good day. So, okay, Amazon, right? We have 1 hour to close, 55 minutes, up 5K for the day. Nice. Awesome. So Amazon's reporting earnings after hours, and like I really want to play it because I honestly feel like, you know, and this could be a total gamble. Like, you know, you guys saw me lose money on Apple earnings like right before, but like if they announce a split, Amazon does, it's like Amazon's gonna hit 4,000 in my opinion, like fast. So I grabbed February 12th, 3,800 call, and it's enough for me to just want to YOLO it. Like it could theoretically obviously go to zero. You guys seen my Apple position go to zero last week. So it's like, you know, be careful when you're YOLOing and you're putting in weekly calls and weekly positions because, you know, like they could announce earnings that are terrible and guide terribly and, you know, nothing happens from it. So, but I figured you guys told me to keep my Amazon call or my Tesla call. So, and I made some money from that. What is happening with CCIV? Anyone know what's happening with CCIV? I got right now my quote says it's $33 CCIV. I know there was huge call sweeps coming in for $40 CCIV calls for February. Ivan says maybe we should all buy a couple of shares. Yeah, maybe that'll blow it up. Yeah, maybe that'll blow it up. Tesla's sitting at 878. It's been consolidating here for a while. Let me zoom out. So, I mean, really, since 875 to 880, it's been bouncing up and down, and there's kind of this wedge pattern right now that's happening. So we'll find out if it breaks up or breaks down. But man, I titled this thumbnail "All-Time High Close," and I checked. It's 883 is the all-time high close. So we need about 5-6 more bucks here to close in the next 55 minutes for us to close at an all-time high again. CCIV name registered to go public. We just don't know. Yeah, it's too much speculation. It's crazy. Ethereum also hit an all-time high today. Did it really? Okay. Let me pull up my crypto app. Good to know. I'm half in Ethereum, half in Bitcoin. Launch possible in 2 minutes. Okay, let me pull this up. I've got it up here. How about that? I'll just leave it up. This is from NASA. I really hope it's not copyrighted or something. Like, hopefully I can have it up here. Actually, it still says that they're doing some sort of loading. Then there's going to be an engine chill, and then it's going to launch. So I'll put it back up once it's time for that. No, all-time high close, not all-time high. John, sorry, I accidentally hit the like button. John, how dare you? How dare you? No, I appreciate that. It's about 10 minutes after engine. Got it. Okay, got it. Thanks, y'all. Thanks. Yeah, you never know with these stupid copyright. Like, you'd be surprised. Marco, Elon met with Sandy Monroe. Awesome interview. Yes, I gotta watch that. It's on my list. If you guys haven't watched it already, or if you guys have, let me know what you think about it. But that's on my list to watch very soon. I'm really impressed that Elon met with him. Like, super impressed. Super impressed. Super awesome to see that. Man, look at this consolidation we're seeing right at 878, 880. And maybe we break out of this for a little bit. In case you're wondering, so the call that I bought for like 18, I sold for like 36, no, 34, 35, something like that. So about a 90% there. So thank y'all, because yesterday I think I could have sold it for like $25. So you guys made me an extra grand per contract. Thank you. You stole my September 1100. Yep. So Zoom looks like it's waking up too, huh? Zoom looks like it's waking up. Square is up 2.35% today. I'm happy with that. I do want to see Square hit all-time highs again. We'll see. Troy, did you see Amazon paying 61.5 million after withdrawing tips from drivers? Tips from drivers. Amazon? You gotta fill me in there. Like delivery drivers withdrawing. As an Amazon delivery driver, do you even get tips? I don't even know if you do. Let me know what. Clarify. Just let me know what you mean. Yeah, those mega casting machines look amazing. Yeah, super awesome. Oh, you can tip them for. Oh, I didn't know that. Am I just a dick and have never tipped? I feel like that's never been an option for me. Vikram says he works in casting and it's in a big deal. Maybe it's for like 2 hour delivery type of stuff. We don't have 2 hour delivery in my city. Ah, there you go. DJ says for 2 hour delivery. There we go. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Charlie says Sandy is the oldest YouTuber I know. I mean that endearingly. Yeah, he is. He's really done well in the last couple of years with his channel. Super awesome. You know what the thing is I bet you it was pretty frowned upon in his industry to start talking good about Tesla, because he comes from the legacy auto industry, and it's a small fraternity of those people, right? So I'm sure you probably took a lot of heat originally. No, I didn't watch Sandra Monroe's interview yet. No, I will though. One of the biggest and where it makes a huge difference is scrap rate and assembly. Huh, nice. Yeah, all the mega casting stuff, not only is it going to make it faster, like you're saying, it's also going to make it way cheaper too, right? And then those savings only come down to us at a consumer level. You're in real estate. I am in real estate. Yes, I am in real estate in Vancouver. How's the market? Expensive as hell. Expensive as hell, and better quality. Yep, expensive as hell. We have it's not. I'm not sure what market you guys are in, but to buy like a 1-bed apartment here in Vancouver in the city would probably be at least 500. Let's say. Let's 1 bedroom. Who buys 1 bed? So let's say 2-bed is probably at least 700. The problem is that no one wanted to go down the road mega casting. Well, I think a lot of autos are not forward thinking like Tesla is, because they don't know if they're going to survive at this point, to be honest. James, what did you miss? You missed another 5% day in Tesla today, but you didn't miss it. You're here. What's the average tax? Don't even get me started about tax. I've still got to pay my tax. I got to do my tax for this year, but it's going to be a bad tax bill. Let's see here. Hey Liam, how's it going? DJ, I'm looking at Whistler real estate. What a magical place. Oh, nice. Yeah, Whistler is like the winter capital of. It's like where everyone goes to like ski and snowboard if they live in Vancouver. Vancouver's interesting, right? Like you have beaches, you have mountains, you kind of have like the forest, you kind of have a desert if you drive far enough. So you kind of have everything here. What do you think of real estate in the next year? Real estate, like I'm long on real estate personally. I'm big in real estate, but I mean, interest rates are low. They keep printing more money. I don't see how equity in homes is going to go down. I don't know. I don't know. I have a long term real estate approach. Like when I buy places, I like to hold for a long time. Like that's what I want to do. I don't want to flip. I've never flipped places. Uh, yeah, 2 days with strong gains for sure, James. Yeah, so CCIV is flying here. Let me put it up. GME, by the way, rest in peace, GME. Rest in peace, AMC. Don't know what happened. Don't I have no clue. Someone can let me know what happened with those positions. I thought everyone's holding the line. I don't know what happened. CCIV is at 33.50 right now. Jesus Christ. How did I pass my real estate exams with Asher? How? What do you mean how? I studied for it and I did it. Yeah. I mean, it's to be honest, I'm not sure if you know this, but like passing your real estate stuff is not a huge deal. It's not really what makes you successful, but you just study for it, kind of go for it. Interest rates seem to equate to options IV. Kind of. A desert in BC, yeah, Liam. Like, there's a place called Osoyoos you can drive to. It's about 3 or 4 hours away from here. That's like the one of the only deserts in the province. Counterfeiting shares. What do you mean by counterfeiting shares? Any tips like prep agent? Yeah, you could spend your money on getting those things if you're looking to get in real estate, or you can just kind of do it. Like just read the book, look at past exams. It really depends on your learning style. For me, when I went to university, I never took notes. I just listened to the professor and then I tried to absorb, and then later on, I just studied for the exam. Like that was my learning style. So if your learning style was one of those people that took a lot of notes and like rehearsed and did cue cards and stuff like that wasn't me. I was the anti. Like I was a terrible student. So well, I wasn't. I mean, I was a terrible work ethics student, I should say. I tried to do the least amount possible to get the highest return. Kind of like an out the money call. CCIV options are printing. Yeah, did you see? For those people who are in Discord, I posted a couple of screenshots. There were some big call sweeps in CCIV today. Some big call sweeps in CCIV today. So the furthest out the money was a $40 sweep in CCIV. So something to keep in mind. Nick, my downtown Toronto condo costs $3K a month. I'm trying to move out to BC next year and Squamish for cheap. 23 years old and done with the city. Waste time. Yeah, Squamish is Squamish. It might be a kind of a culture shock for you. Like Squamish is like kind of a hippie-ish town, small. It's about an hour away from downtown, maybe an hour and a half. But yeah, definitely make it out here. If you like snowboarding and skiing and having more of an outdoorsy lifestyle, BC is the place to be. CCIV is possibly Lucid, not Rivian. Rivian is Amazon. Hey, Gentry, any chance Amazon today after earnings announces something with Rivian? Who knows? Liam's saying that there is huge securities fraud on AMC and GME. I'll have to go check that out on Wall Street Bets. Big call and sweeps, what are they? Big call sweeps are basically when someone comes in and they buy like really far out the money calls and they put like 250 grand, a million, 2 million into these and they buy them on the ask. They don't even put money in. or, sorry, they don't even put a limit in. They just buy it at the market. They go, screw it, I'm gonna go long. So it's generally an indicator of where big money is going. Tesla is at 879 right now. 879. Nice, Firkram. Good luck. Oh, that would be cool. Lucid wants to go public via SPAC within 2 months when their car launches. I read an article today. I posted it on Discord that Lucid said that they want to go public as soon as possible because I think they're running out of money. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Yeah, I don't think they're going to do traditional IPO. I mean, that's the speculation is CCIV is Lucid, right? Hey, Ziji. Welcome to YouTube membership. Vikram, dude, you should host a teaching class on how to project or analysis or how to put in calls. I'd join. Yeah, maybe one day I'd do that. Cub is Lucid. What's Cub? Don't know. So Engine is chilling right now on SpaceX. That's the gamble in CCIV. What's up, Mike? What's up? Yes, it is. Yeah. So Tesla, and let me pull up my account here on Interactive Brokers. So, okay. Apple's up 50 basis points. Amazon is up 1.6%. Oh, now it's down a little bit in the last little bit. I got 40 minutes to decide if I want to hold my Amazon for earnings. CCIV is $34. You know, CRISPR is down a little bit in general. It's at $170, which is interesting. Lemonade is down today. Lemonade is down to $145. So it's a little bit of a laggard stock, hey? Lemonade is. NEO's down 2% today, which I found interesting with Tesla being up so much. Square's up 2%. Tesla, obviously, we see is up 5%, 4.5% today. High of day, by the way, for Tesla is 880.50. So that's what we're looking for here is a break of 880 technically. So we'll see. And Zoom's up today 2.3%. Cash out, stay away. I'll stay away from Lucid until they deliver. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. The only position I have in CCIV is a speculative trade position. I'm up. My average price on CCIV is 16 or 17 bucks, something like that. So at 34 right now, I've doubled whatever I put into it, but I should probably scale off of it, to be honest. Jump to Apple. Meet Kevin bought 50K worth of 2022 Amazon 4K calls. It's not a bad idea, but they probably go for like 10K. I don't even know. Went heavy on CRISPR March calls yesterday. Nice, Daniel. You're probably up on those. Why do you like Lemonade? I don't see how insurance can reinvent itself. Raptor, that's a great question. I don't know if I like Lemonade, but I have one leap in it for September 200. So it's not that I love it. It's just that I kind of smell the trail of Lemonade a little bit. Jake, hey Ash, you love your channel. Thanks for all you do. Thank you, Jake. Thanks for watching. Thanks for that lovely comment. DJ, I want Lemonade to fall so I can buy more. I mean, it's fallen a little bit. From the highs, right? I mean, the high of Lemonade what was the high of Lemonade? 52-week high. 188. It's down like 50 bucks, 40 bucks. Yeah, you guys are finding it hard to go long Lucid before they have a car on the road. No, I agree. Here's the thing. Not everything I do. Tesla's dipping back down to 875 here. Let's see if it can hold. Let's see if this pullback can come back to 877-ish where this linear regression channel is. So we'll see if that holds. I agree. I kind of have two different styles of my account, right? Like one is my investing longer term leaps and positions and stuff like that. And then I do shorter term trades because, you know, I'm kind of a degenerate like that. Like, you know, I like trading. I like buying stuff and selling it the next day. I like buying it the same day and selling it 4 or 5 times. Like that's just what I do to kind of keep me preoccupied. So, you know, it's not a condonement of Lucid or CCIV, but you know, it's kind of a speculative play for me. CCIV might be up because it was on Motley Fool, says Joshua. Yeah, but it was like it's been up in the last couple of like it's really gone up in the last little bit. Like around 11:30, so about an hour ago, it just started mooning again. Like it's been up $5 since then. So it just makes me think there's something there that someone knows they're not telling us. So I think here we go. I think the launch is potentially going to happen here. See, pull up back Tesla. So let's see if it looks like Tesla's probably going to hold this linear regression. Let's see. Almost there on the launch. Sylvan, someone post a video in China about NEO. It's not looking good. The battery swap is an issue. For a swap, you usually wait 1 hour. Well, oh, yeah, that kind of defeats the purpose of swapping. Might as well charge at that point. Trung, I don't have any calls on CCIV. It's all just shares. Lemonade would change the game. Trung's in Lemonade, Trung's in insurance, so he can vouch for Lemonade more than I can probably. I will be switching to Lemonade for my new house getting built. Oh, nice, Gentry. Love the process, clean. Like I generally agree with a lot of people asking about Lemonade, and I saw a comment. Charlie said I attribute Lemonade hype entirely to Dave Lee, potentially. Like I do have my reservations about Lemonade too. Like don't get me wrong, because my question is insurance companies can come by and they can give us great rates, but for them to be around for a while, they need to be making money. And if they're giving us discounted rates, that's not sustainable. How are they even doing any of that? So that's my question. Let's see here. T minus 3 minutes and 10 seconds. CCIV is rocketing. Day trading to me is literally like crack. I don't even do options. Yeah. Well, imagine if you did options. 1,000 NEO at $4. Nice. Oh, you sold. Ah, damn it. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, ZG, welcome to Patreon. Hopefully you pop up here in the next couple seconds. I'm going to turn on audio. Do you guys want me to turn on audio for this thing? For this NASA?
Right. Engine show purging. We see sometimes that are sputtering.
Yep.
Which means we are just
okay, I'll turn it up. 1 sec.
Starship SM9.
Here we go.
About 10 seconds.
All right, can you guys hear that? 10 seconds.
We have had a hold. And we are counting again. 10 seconds and counting.
There's big ignition.
And lift off. Oh, it lifted off.
These announcers are hilarious.
Wow. Wow, look at that.
These guys commenting.
Oh, go, baby, go.
Let's get the camera here.
Wow. Crazy. Wow.
So everything, so 90 seconds into the play, everything's still nominal according to the...
So they just shut down the first 3 router engines as planned. Down the 2 routers now. That's an actual acceleration of the vehicles and it's later and later. Everything we're seeing now planned was done.
I had an awful lot of flight at 8 o'clock and it's never had a panic after that.
I know.
It's like perfect.
All right, and we are over 2 minutes into the play. Things still going nominal.
Where's the air angle?
This is a visual of GameStop. Stop.
The next major event is
Nice,
the shutdown of the next Raptor, at which
think
point
they
we'll
can
be
hear
on
us,
one
Chris.
going up. I don't think so either, but I'm gonna keep trying just in case. Look at this.
That audio is absolutely annihilating anything we're trying to say. I'm gonna back
It's crazy the engineering power we have as humans, huh? Not me. I can't do this shit, but
All right.
This is
We are
nuts.
approaching the 3-minute mark into the flight. All is still normal, according to callouts.
looks like
Again,
SPC
the
is
next
dropping a
thing we
bit.
should see is the shutdown of that second engine as expected, leaving just one of them on to continue the final push up to the 10-kilometer apogee.
And there it is.
Highest
They
point.
shut
There
down
it is.
One engine. As expected, that's normal.
Yep.
All right.
Looking on Mary's camera there, that's absolutely fantastic. Jack out of this.
We're gonna land now?
Yep.
This is amazing, y'all.
And the team confirms that was a normal and on-time and nominal engine shutdown.
Nice.
Right now, S9 is now making the final ascent up to that 10-kilometer apogee. Well, when that final engine shuts down, it will reorient for the descent.
Which should be coming up momentarily.
The amazing thing is that it's still on the robot. That is on the robot at the village, and Michael is basically looking straight up the back end of SN9. Look at that.
Great tracking there, Michael. And again, so we will see a reorientation. Vehicle is at 10 kilometers.
There's Mary's shot. Just so many different angles on this.
So they are hovering in the air right now, holding altitude at 10 kilometers.
Yep.
And here they go, preparing for the handover on the propellant tank.
This is crazy, huh? Try to make this bigger.
And there we go, the reorientation to the belly flop.
And
See
we
what
go.
happens.
And here we go.
Oh, no way. It's like a skating trick. What's going on here?
Oh my lord, here it comes.
So this is Mary's angle right here.
Yeah.
You gotta love
Yeah,
the
there's
passion
Direct
these guys
angle
have.
from South Padre. You can see the flaps actuating.
Yes, indeed. Now remember, this is subsonic, and this is the belly flop descent under aerodynamic control of the aero surfaces. Look at that shot.
It's insane.
Look at that shot. I mean, Starship appears to be very stable in its belly
Yep,
flop.
looks good.
Tesla's going back up
I mean,
too.
Mary is doing an absolutely.
Oh
perfect
my gosh! It's
thing.
Jeez,
it's
16
immensely
stories
stable.
tall?
This is
Alright, now this is the part where SN8 reached successfully as well. The next step will be that landing flip maneuver, hoping for a better outcome on SN9's flight.
Wow.
Again, this is still all a test flight, but hoping for some extra progress on this flight.
It looks like it's
And
coming
remember,
down
too,
on
they-
top of the robot. Look at this.
remember. Oh yeah, and a very very stable. This is wonderful. Again, test flight. SpaceX might have changed a few things, so let's see what this landing looks like. 2-engine reignition and a flip and burn.
Look at this. It's pointed not exactly right at Mary, but Mary can see all three Raptors in the
Sticks the
bottom.
landing.
All
Yeah.
right, here we
That's a
go.
great view.
We should be getting close here now.
That's amazing.
This is
I-
this
Oh, there we
is
go! There we go! There we go!
Ignition.
There we go!
And the flip looks like they lost a piece there.
Oh.
Ah.
Ow.
Ah. Oh.
All right. Well, that was still good.
Woo!
Ow.
That was fun.
Stand by for audio.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not having great control, but I'm trying to get the camera pointed there. There we go, I got it.
I imagined you weren't having great control.
I tracked it the entire way.
I know. I was watching.
Look at Tesla stock.
I think I left the frame for maybe a second.
That was crazy.
Alrighty.
That was
In
nuts.
here, you're good to go, right? Your robot's good to go, Michael?
Yep.
Yeah, Ivan's probably happy.
Okay, so one of the
Look at that, there's
Raptors.
debris falling on the left.
There is debris falling down.
Yeah.
Past SN.
Um, Past SN10, yeah. So the first Raptor ignited successfully. The second Raptor did not start successfully.
Liam.
I just rewound part of the feed, and
Yeah, just add a
you
parachute.
clearly
That's
see
all.
the first one come up, beautiful shock diamonds. The second one ignites, and it's haywire, and the vehicle's on its and the vehicle's upside down.
And Oscar
At that
to the
point.
beach.
Got it. I'm on it.
Yep.
Well, that was interesting.
I'm trying
There
to
is a
Too
zoom
bad they
in.
didn't
out
stick the
there.
landing on that.
We still have more zoom.
That was good. I mean, like those things are always tough. Those kind of handovers, right? Like, I think SPCE. Let's see how SPCE reacted to that. I find it funny. The market's pretty dumb. Like the market starts selling off SPCE if SpaceX does that because people can't realize like that ticker symbol is not SpaceX. I find that funny. And it looks like Tesla's a little bit like selling a little bit off since then, but you know that's stupid if it does. Liam, that was hilarious. Liam was saying this is the visual representation of GME this past week. The whole thing. The explosions are incredible. Like, can you even imagine being around that? That must have been nuts. Probably nuts. So Amazon. So should I hold my Amazon position? You guys let me know. Yeah, it totally did drop. Do I hold it? Do I hold Amazon? What's Amazon doing right now? Amazon looks like it's selling a little bit off until earnings here. Yeah. Everyday astronaut is cheering. He has a good YouTube channel. Earning is always stuff lately. What do you mean by stuff lately? Thinking you had a typo there. It's like if you look at Amazon's daily graph, this is kind of what I do usually. Like, yeah, it's soared a lot in the last couple of days. But if we look at earnings, like they had earnings here, they gapped up. Amazon had earnings here, they gapped up. Like the last two earnings have been gap up plays. Even here, they gapped up on after earnings. It's kind of the opposite of Tesla, right? Tesla does the opposite after earnings. My son sold Amazon, bought Tesla last year. Good move. Very smart son you have. Done really well, I bet. Oh, it's always tough. Yes, yeah, for sure. Hey, Liam, this close can still be an all-time high. We only have $8 to really go for this to be an all-time high close. I still believe. Like, here's the thing: is like, it's like SpaceX crashing, or earnings report not guiding as high as you need. Like, these are short-term things that like the market likes to maybe slap a stock on for no reason. But those are the dips that I want to be buying because those are irrational dips, right? Like, what does SpaceX really have to do with Tesla stock right now, right? Nothing. But when it sells off because of SpaceX crashing, like that's kind of a free buying opportunity is the way I look at it. Tesla. For sure, it's an opportunity, yeah. So I almost like welcome whenever like these kind of things happen because it's kind of like a free alpha event, kind of. I mean, nothing's free. There's no free guaranteed returns, but that's the way I look at it. Instead of going to therapy, I just built a discounted cash flow and I calculated SpaceX to be priced in about 4% into Tesla. Yeah, SpaceX definitely rides on the news a little bit on Tesla, for sure. That I will give you. Do you have an opinion on TSNP? No, I do not. I can't even tell you I know what that is. Yeah, I have zero clue. It's an OTC stock. I don't usually look at them. But yeah, sorry. If I had 50K on the sidelines, what would I buy? What would I buy? I'd probably hedge my portfolio a little bit first because I'm like I'm 100% long pretty much in everything, which is quite stupid and I learned the hard way this week or last week, but portfolio's back. Probably hedge a little bit first, but if I had 50, well, I mean, here's the thing: is like, what did I reserve that 50K for? If it's 50K for something I want to put away and just kind of keep as like a long-term investment, I'd probably put into Tesla shares and forget about it. But I probably wouldn't put in all at once. I'd probably put like, I'd buy like 5,000 shares here, 5,000 here, and then on the dips buy every single time. Maybe like everyone's goals are different, so it would depend on what that 50K was for, really. I think Neo, I'm long Neo. I have $45 leaps on Neo. Let me find out. 45. Yeah, it's for January of next year. So yeah, I mean, I'm long on Neo, which reminds me, I need to be selling some premium on my Neo positions. Tesla is the next Tesla. Yeah. Now, granted, Tesla's going to have a hard time doubling as fast as it did last time. But Tesla by itself is really, like, if you think about it, it's quite the diversified stock. You have supercharger networks, which are kind of like gas stations. You have automotive business. You have full self-driving, which is kind of like AWS. You have service-based stuff that hasn't come out yet. You have licensing of battery tech, licensing of full self-driving, license of solar energy. Like, there's so much. Insurance, taxi, robo-taxi. Yeah, thanks, Liam. Like, there's so much. How do I sell premium? Hit that bid, killed power hour confirmed. Hey, we still got 20 minutes. Let's see. HVAC, thank you. Yep. So how do I sell premium? So the way I kind of look at it is, okay, if I'm really long a position, right? Like if I'm long, let's say 800 strike calls in Tesla, right? And they're long dated. They're for August, September, let's say, right? Of this year, let's say. Then I can come into the options chain and I can look at what premium can I sell. And so in this case, if I'm long $800 calls for August or September, I can come in here to any chain. Let's say if I came into next week's option chain, 10 days left, and I opened up the strike book a little bit and I came down and I said, okay, I'm long the 800. What position would I be comfortable with at capping my gains at theoretically, right? If I sell the 950 call for next week, I can collect $9 per contract I sell. So $900 per contract I sell, right? So I kind of look at that risk reward and go, okay, hold on. If I'm long the 800 calls for August and September, but in the meantime, while I'm holding it, I want to be making some sort of a dividend from it. It's kind of like a poor man's covered call. And if I can collect $9 from that every other week, right? And you have to ask yourself the question, like, okay, do I think Tesla can hit 950 next week? Because if it hits 950 and above, then I cap my gains out, right? Because whatever I'm short here, I'll lose, and whatever I'm long on the 800, I'll make. So after 950, I kind of cap my gains out, right? No cap. So if I came in for next week for 1,000, and I was like, okay, 1,000 next week, no catalyst. You know, I'm like, okay, no, I feel comfortable selling these. I can sell these 420s. And if I sell that, it doesn't mean I have to wait till next Friday. If on Monday Tesla opens flat-ish, if not like a little bit up, a little bit down, these $4.30 calls might be worth $2, at which point I can cover, right? So when I own leaps, like for example with Neo, when I was saying, and I'll show you what I mean here. If I have a $45 in the money leap for next year, I can come into next week's strike price and sell any one of these that I want because I'm long the 45, right? Or you could be long the shares. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be long leaps. So, you know, next week $60 looks like I get about $1.75 per contract, right? Get $1.75 per contract at $60 strike. That's not bad. I mean, Neo's at 55 right now. If it opens close to where it's at on Monday, these are probably worth $1.20. So you can calculate whatever return you kind of make there. When's the best time to roll your leaps? Oh, man, if there was a magic crystal ball I could give you, I would, but there isn't. Like, here's the answer. It's kind of like sometimes it's never worth it. Like, if I was still holding my original leaps that I bought last year in Tesla, and I think they were actually, I think they're expired, or they might be for March. Let's pull up March. I think there were 1,000 strike call for next March. So, this March, let's say. I also asked them for January. If I had never rolled those out, like, man, I would have been so much better off, right? Now, like, that's kind of the thing. So those 1,000 strike calls are actually 200 strike calls in Tesla now. And so by rolling, yeah, like, I mean, I kind of went for, and looks like they don't even exist anymore. Must have been January then. But yeah, like these 200 strike calls are worth 67,000 each. So sometimes like it's just worth holding. It's just worth holding. But in general, after a certain point, if you look at the return on your leap, it gets marginally worse and worse, right? Like the deeper in the money you go, the lower your Vega gets. So the Vega is the second derivative of Delta. Delta is the first derivative. So if Tesla goes up $1, and your Delta is 50, then your option goes up 50 cents. Well, that Delta is also moving, and it moves by how much Vega is, right? So when you're at the money, your Vega is the highest. So let me pull this up. Sorry, this is like jargon talk I'm talking with you guys. But if you look at the Vega column, Vega caps out at around 0.36, right around at the money. And then it tails off. Vega has like this tailing off effect, right? So the further out the money I go, the lower the Vega is. So that's why when you buy an out the money call that all of a sudden is close to at the money, that's why you see that huge gain come through, because not only is the position coming in your favor, but Vega's getting higher and higher. And so when Vega's getting higher, you have kind of this gamma squeeze kind of effect, right? And then once you're in the money, then you'll see Vega is like tailing off. So it's like you don't see that outsized percentage return anymore. So, it's an art. It's not a science. It's really an art. I wait to exercise my leap. Yeah, James, that's great if you can do that. Like even like last month when I had my 640 call and I sold it when Tesla was at when it hit 700, I was like, I'm in the money. Let me roll out these leaps because I'm in the money already and let me go out. I did that because I think I sold those for like 20,000 or something, those leaps, maybe 15 actually. I don't even remember, it's all blurred now, but it's like, okay, I can hold this position and maybe when Tesla flatlines, it goes against me or whatever, I lose. Like I basically wanted to keep the same amount of position on, but put less of my capital out there and take some cash out. So that's when it really makes sense to have leaps, because if your leap is worth 15,000 now in Tesla, let's say, you're thinking to yourself, okay, do I really want to have 15,000 tied into the market? Whereas if I can roll this out, pay 10 for my next leap out the money, take 5 in cash and reinvest the 5 in something else, or just lower my risk. Remember, cash is a position. Cash is a hedge. Like people think if you have cash on the sidelines, it's dumb. It's not. It's a hedge. That sometimes makes sense. And when Tesla went roaring from 700 to 880 the first time around, I looked at the difference between the P&L of my old leap, my 640, and my new ones, and I actually made just about the same per contract. I think 1,000 less, but I had half as much exposure out there. So for me, that was worth it because I didn't know that was happening. But yeah, Google has SpaceX? Huh, I have no idea. No idea. Tyler says Anne likes to roll at 90% delta, I believe. Yeah, everyone can have their own kind of person. Like honestly, I couldn't even tell you what the delta was for that. I want to say it's probably 70 something, but 90 is quite heavy. I think she has a really she's a baller. She's a baller. I'm ready for Kathy Wood's price target upgrade. Yeah, same here. Agreed. Do I sell covered calls in Tesla? Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, I wish, Griffin. Yeah, honestly. Can you please say hi to my nieces? Her name is Nazneen, because she's sleeping while I'm watching you. That's kind of creepy, but hi, Nazneen. That was kind of creepy. She's sleeping, but if you want me to, I saw a comment. Liam, hey Ashley, what are box spreads and why did some brokers ban them? Did they ban them? Who banned them? Also, can you show us in Interactive Brokers while you're using it? I've got Thinkorswim pulled up here and Interactive Brokers on my phone, so if I logged in, it'd kind of screw me up. But box spreads, I believe, and I don't really do box spreads, but box spreads are when you buy a call spread, and I think you short a bear, and you short a put spread, I believe. I think that's what it is, but I don't really do that, to be honest. But why are they banned? They shouldn't be banned. If they're banned, they might be like, oh, you're not allowed to do options trading in your thing or something. But trust me, nothing's risk free. James, my strike price was $38. I exercised at 8:40. There you go. Nice. Wow, what a win. What a win. You're welcome. You're welcome. Robinhood banned box spreads? Why? It's buying a bull call spread with a matching bear put spread. So you're going long. So you're going long a call spread and you're going short a put spread, or you're going long the put spread and you're going long the call spread. Is it the opposite of an iron condor? Yeah, I honestly I've never really heard of the box spread terminology much, but apparently you guys have. I don't know why. Oh, you're taking arbitrage from pricing inefficiency. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Okay, you're basically being delta zero, is it? Oh, okay. I heard they're banned because some guy lost 500K when they're clearly zero downside risk. Oh, yeah, downside risk zero. That's funny. So I've pulled up an example here. So Intel trades for $51. A box spread would be 4 legs. So you buy the in the money call 49, you sell the 53. You buy the 53 in the money put and you sell the 49. Oh, I see. Oh, box spread. I get it. The total cost of trade would be $378. The difference in strikes is 4. So, okay, interesting. So 23. So this trade can lock in $22 profit before commissions. Oh, I see. I see. This doesn't sound fun. Why is this fun? I see. Gotcha. I mean, to each their own. I always find it funny, like, you know, there's so many pricing inefficiencies in the market. There are. 10 minutes till market close. Tesla is looking like it is coming back to 870 here. CCIV is at 33.20. I wonder if the CCIV has news after hours coming in. Amazon looks like it's dipping a little bit here. So we'll see. James, I didn't even have to pay taxes. Wow, nice. That's awesome. Oh, control the narrative. I know that guy. Isn't that guy the guy? Guys, I have this amazing interview actually coming out this week when I get time to edit it. It's from someone on Reddit, username Anonymon, who turned $460 into 7 or 8 million in leaps in options in a year and a half, 2 years maybe. I interviewed him last week, or this weekend, I should say. Yeah, Amazon's at 3,390. Do you need 100 shares in order to option trade? No. You just need the margin account. Your question might be, Justin, do you need 100 shares to sell a covered call? Theoretically, yes, but you could also be long a further in the money call or a leap or something like that. Have an April spread for NVIDIA that's in the money. Nice. Yeah, I made a decent play on NVIDIA right before Neo Day came out. And then they announced that they're doing full self-driving with NVIDIA. So that was a good trade. Don't worry, Randolph. I honestly don't think this is due to the rocket so much. I just think, you know, Tesla's up already 375% today. So, you know, this is kind of normal-ish. It's at $871. 880 was the high for today. When does that video come out? Can't wait to watch. I see Anon in the Tesla subreddit all the time. Yeah, Clayton, he's also big in that subreddit. It comes out when I get my ass together and edit it. There's not much editing I need to do. Just need to put it together. So I'll say today's Wednesday, today's Tuesday. Probably by Friday, I'll post it up. Johnny knows what's up. Hit the like button or don't. Thank you. Thanks, Johnny. So what happened with the rocket? It had a good flight, but it didn't stick the landing. Yeah. Yeah, if you're selling off Tesla because of the rocket, yeah, exactly. That's not smart. Yeah. What are your predictions in Tesla for the next 2 weeks, says Alan? My prediction's as good as anyone's here, but I'll give you mine since you asked. 870 is where we're sitting at right now, 871 in Tesla. If I pull up the hourly chart, you know, I think at some point in the next 2 weeks, we probably hit all-time highs again. All-time highs, remember, is 900 right on the dot, pretty much, that one morning. I'd probably say that we test it again. The question is, how long do we consolidate before that happens, and what sort of catalysts drive it up or down? If Elon said on the earnings call, and I have a video on it if you haven't watched it already, my full self-driving is going to take Tesla to $1 trillion market valuation. If Tesla announces in the next couple of weeks, like, our full self-driving package is set to come out on this day at $199. I think that's going to be a big catalyst day. If credit upgrades come, I think that'll be a good catalyst. I don't necessarily believe upgrades now are going to be a big catalyst in Tesla stock in the next little bit. We've had 1 million of them. I think we probably consolidate around-ish all-time highs, hopefully. Around 900, but you know, it's kind of anyone's guess. So that short-term call position I had that you guys told me to hold yesterday, I held, but I sold it today at about an hour and a half ago at this point. I rolled kind of my profits into Amazon, hoping that Amazon's earnings are good and they announce a split or something and it makes my week. But you know, I didn't roll in anything. I'm not willing to lose on it. Where's the comment I saw here? Let's see. Someone bought 700K of 1100 strike calls for February. Maybe just a hedge or throwing money. It seems quite the bet. Yes, 700K. Like I could pull up Flow Algo. Like, you know, you see $3 million, $4 million call sweeps in Tesla sometimes. Like, that's what I'm really looking to see. Let me pull this up. But yeah, so any dips I'm buying. Like my most recent buy in Tesla was $793 in terms of shares. So any dip I'm buying. Okay, Tesla, no call sweeps in the last couple of hours. The last one we had was a $236,000 call split block ordered at 915 calls for this week. So. And that was when Tesla was sitting at 865. So this person's already way up on this. Yeah, no sweeps today. No sweeps per se today in Tesla. Amazon, we did see a $3.1 million call sweep for $3,500 calls. And we saw that about a couple hours ago now. About an hour and a half ago, a $3.1 million call sweep in Amazon. But here's the thing, Amazon is such a beta name, and yeah, this expires middle of February, it's February 19th. It's almost like, I don't think that's a big call sweep, but it's Amazon, so like, you know, maybe there's some big wigs in there, but someone must know something. It's a $3,500 strike Amazon call sweep hour and a half ago for $3.1 million. Hey George, welcome. Don't worry, you're not late. We're gonna stay on for Amazon earnings. We're not gonna stay on for the call because I honestly don't give a shit. But I'm gonna stay on to see if they announce a split or something. I'm gonna keep my Amazon position. I'm gonna keep it. It's complete YOLO. This is probably worthless by tomorrow. That's what my mindset is going in. CCIV $33. I'll keep that. IPO. Oh, IPO is finally positive. Nice. Lemonade still holding flat. Square. You know what? My square order. I'm gonna buy back these call that I sold. Buy it back. Let me buy this back real quick. Okay, bought back my square shorts. Let's see. Good luck with the earnings play. Thank you, Takashi. Thank you. I personally think FSD should be priced in per mile. What do you think? No, because then you de-incentivize driving. Then people are like, I don't want to. It's like gas, right? It's like, I don't want to pay for the AC. Like, you want people to drive more. You want to encourage more miles driven, I think. I don't even see the earnings report for companies that aren't Tesla. I just watch after hours movie. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm gonna do, Griffin. That's what I'm kind of gonna do. All right, we got 2 minutes left till market close. Anything coming up on the ticker tape? Some call sweeps and snow. SPY call sweeps coming in. Nothing big though. Nothing big. All right, guys, we got a minute left till market close. I've pulled up Tesla here. I gotta hit the bathroom though. I'm not even lying. I've been busy all day. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna hit the bathroom. All right. I'm back. I don't even want to read what you guys probably said about me. I'm blowing up that bathroom by SpaceX. Hey, thanks, Brad, for the super chat. Appreciate that. All right, what's Amazon doing? I need to know. Oh no, this is not after hours. Hold on, I'm gonna pull up after hours here. All right, let's see Amazon. Let's go on Twitter. Anyone let me know if they see Amazon news coming. You guys are savage. Can't even have a snack nowadays without people making assumptions. Amazon beats earning per share by 45 cents. Revenue is missed. Okay. So let's see how the stock reacts. Stock is taking a kind of a dump here. Not really. It's actually quite flat. I really gotta make my, like, here's the thing. I'm trying to make my candles more like zoomed in for y'all, but then I kind of make it so like the move looks bigger than it is. So I'm kind of trying to balance those two things. Google, huge beat. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. You guys see what's happening with Amazon here? Oh, Amazon, come on, announce a split, announce a split. Come on, Amazon, split, split. Amazon split would be awesome. And honestly, Jeff Bezos would do that because he's trying to be the world's richest person again. This guy just uses an orange bottle for water. Oh, are you assuming that this is water? It's not vodka? Yeah, I'm trying to find the biggest thing I can find and just use it for water. Why not? Why waste more bottle? Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, all right, all right. Tank mode. But you know what? I assumed 0 on my position, so I'm not worried. And plus, it looks like we're kind of flat right now anyways. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. What's on Twitter? Let me find out here. It's rebounding. Yeah, after hours is super dramatic for no reason. Agreed. Let me fill my homepage. Let me pull up. Let me show you guys. Let me show you guys my window. Add a new source. Let's add in my Chrome. All right. All right. Okay. See what's on Twitter. Amazon founder and CEO Jeff Bezos will transition to a role of executive chair in Q3. Great. Great. You know what's funny? The stock's actually going up on that news. Look at that. Okay. What else? What else? Feed me some more. Man, he's still on it. Jordan Belfort's still on the meme stock. Amazon's Andy Jassy to become the chief executive officer of Amazon at the time. Nice. Wow, new CEO. That's interesting. Guy, listen, I don't care. I need to know about the split. Is there a split or is there not a split? Tell me there's a split. I feel like if there's a split, it probably would have been announced already, right? They're not going to announce it on the call, probably randomly, right? Man, no split, no split. Amazon is spiking though. Yeah, Amazon's up a little bit after hours. Not enough for my 3,800 out the money call speed profitable. GameStop's at $90. It closed at $90 today. $90. Amazon is a busted ghost story, says he who shall not be named. Yep. Indeed. Indeed. By the way, thanks for watching, y'all. If you guys are watching and you guys aren't subscribed, consider it. Consider just pressing that slightly. I get notifications every time someone subscribes, which is kind of annoying, but I do like seeing you guys' names come through. AMC, some call volume. Really, there's not... Okay, so here's the Amazon numbers. Net sales was estimated to be at 119.7 billion, and the actual net sales was 125.5 billion. So pretty big beat on net sales. My pleasure, Liam. Yeah, this is always a fun time for me to do this stream. Like, I know a lot of people watching right now probably just have their phones in their pockets, going on a walk, just chilling, not really doing that much, probably have me in the background, but I appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah. It's like a hangout. It's a hangout time for me. It's a hangout time for me. I still think, and I cross my fingers, I still think Amazon gaps up tomorrow. I still think it happens. There's no bad sentiment here. So let's see if people start buying. I think there was a degree of the split being priced in, though. Yeah, Jeff Bezos has stepped down. Yep. Yep. Google's up 7%. Really? Let me pull up Google. You know what's funny? My dad asked me yesterday, he's like, hey, should I get into Google? I'm like, Google's a dud. Stay away from Google. Probably going to kill me now. Yeah, not bad. Oh, you just realized I do have Amazon share as well. But I had this stupid account that I never used that I had some money in. And it was enough to buy like 1.5 Amazon shares. I was like, all right. But let me see here. Don't hit the like button, says Tyler. Yes, sir. Come on, where's the data? Probably help if I spelt it right. Here's Amazon. It looks like Amazon right now is still up after hours, which is awesome. So I find it interesting, on the CEO, Jeff Bezos leaving, the stock goes up. Your dad taught you and now you're the teacher. No, he's still the OG. He's still the OG. He doesn't listen to what I say. Like when I tell him to trim positions, when I tell him to diversify, no, he doesn't do any of that. He's like a send it type of guy, which is kind of why I'm the opposite of a send it type of dude. Otherwise, I would totally be really reckless. My dad's quite the YOLO dude. Get your dad on here one time. Yeah, I should. He works Monday to Friday from his office, so it's tough, but yeah. Brad. Yeah, so after hour candles on stuff that doesn't have volume, like if I pull up Tesla right now, Jonathan, like I don't consider this too much. Like what you're seeing here, this 877 spike was right here. You'll see there was a lot of 10, there's a 10, almost 11,000 lot. 11,000 lot. So that's 1.1 million shares of Tesla traded on this candle. That's why you saw the spike at 877. Unless there's earnings or something coming up, I don't really consider after hours trading to be that important because the volume there is just not worth it. Trong, he's like Dave Lee, concentrate, not diversify. He is like that. He is pretty much all in Apple, like 100% in Apple. Yeah, he loves Apple. Yellow works sometimes, it does. Yeah, Troy, we just heard about the news about Bezos, yeah. He'll still be around. So what you're saying is these low volume days for GME equals rocket. That's exactly what I mean. That's exactly what I mean, Griffin. You get me, man. Wow, geez, GME is at $85. $85. God. You know, okay, I'll tell you a story. I had a friend reach out to me who hasn't talked to me since high school. And he was like, hey, Yash, like this is random. Hey, Yash, are you holding GME? Are you holding AMC? I'm like, what, dude? I'm like, hey, dude, like, what's up, man? Like, I haven't talked to you in so long. Actually, that's a lie. We hung out a couple times since high school. It's been a while though. And just randomly out the blue, and he doesn't even know my YouTube channel, nothing. He just knows me as the guy who likes stocks. But he's like, hey, man, do you have diamond hands on GME and AMC? And at that point, when I got that Instagram message, I was like, I gotta head out of this thing. So I talked to him for a little bit, and I was like, hey, man, like short interest is not necessarily calculated right with S3. Realize that they can raise money at any time. And he just kept coming back with like, dude, you can't sell. No, there's no way this is going to go down. And it just reminded me of the bubble that the stock market can be sometimes. So if anyone here put a huge percentage of the portfolio in GME in the last couple of days and is lost, and is still riding it, I don't know what to tell you. Like, the smart side of me might want to tell you, hey, like, take a hit, sell it off. GME is probably worth $20 a share, but there's going to be an inbuilt passion and anger against that answer because there's this whole hold the line movement. But if you have like 5 or 10% of your if you have a small percentage of your portfolio in this stuff, then no big deal, right? If you have a big percentage of your portfolio in this sort of stuff, try to consider what's prudent for you to do. I'm glad you got out, Gentry. Yep. Why does price sometimes move quite a bit in after hours, even with low volume? Well, Raptor, that's exactly why it moves, right? Because remember, if there's 1 million people in the marketplace and it's trading hands, it's more of a perfect marketplace. As soon as that marketplace is 5 people, then all of a sudden, like, you know, that can be skewed a little bit, right? A GME has a lot of institutional trading right now. Yeah, that is true. But first, how are you? Did you buy GME, Sublime? I did. I bought GME at 50, sold it at 70. Then I bought GME at like 300 and I sold it at 200. So, but it was like so little of my portfolio that I didn't even look at it until like today. And I was like, oh shit, I should probably sell this out. So it was really nothing. I have like 2K expecting to go to 0. Yeah, that's the way to do it, Griffin. The Mobile Trader Network. Bro, you're the dude. Consistent, stick to your trading plan. 100%. Want you as a guest on our Zoom on show on Fridays. Very cool. Thanks thanks for the kind words, Mobile Trader. Yeah, hit me up. Definitely could make something work. So, let's see here. GME is still shorted, but I think they basically won. Here's the thing. How can you beat Wall Street at its own game if, as a retail investor, I said this yesterday, I'll say it again. Retail investors have the attention span of snails. In 2 weeks, what did I say yesterday? In 2 weeks, we're not even going to remember what GME does or did or what AMC was. Like in 2 weeks, as retail people, we're going to forget. Wall Street is in the business of not forgetting. So we'll see. We'll see. These meme guys are showing up everywhere. They are. Yeah, it's a mob for sure. Why would anyone buy stock in a company they don't want to hold forever? That's $1 million question, Philip. But I think you and I both know how people don't think rationally, right? The funds won on GME. They halted the buying before they let squeeze and rigged the game. Oh, for sure. Yeah, so Elon's taking a break. Elon's taking a break from Twitter. Let me close my door 1 sec. Elon's taking a break from Twitter, but honestly, I'm not worried about that. He's done that before. I got Nokia at $5.11. What's it at now? Nokia. It's at $4.50. Okay, you're pretty close. The thing is, a bet on GME is a bet against fraud and corruption. Unfortunately, corruption will always win. Now, that's true, Liam, but here's the thing is like, here's the thing. People are gonna hurt themselves more trying to uphold this stock price, when the ironic part in my view is that the people that are holding up this price are actually benefiting a lot of people that are trying to exit out of their position. And the people that are trying to exit out of their position were the people that started buying in and around when Elon Musk tweeted, right? Remember when Elon Musk tweeted after hours like game stonk? And we saw like it go up from $150 to like $250, $300 the next day. That's not retail money. Like people are forgetting, like retail money, like retailers don't control this much money. When we saw that run up, I really think that was institutional front running. So now when we sell, when we hold, we're actually helping those people keep their profits. I don't know. But I definitely agree with the corruption point for sure. Sam, hey, I just found your channel. Love the discussion. Subbed. Awesome. Thanks, Sam. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the Hit That Bit family. They're making a Netflix movie. Yes, I saw that. What a joke. Who are the proceeds? Like, who's funding that movie? Is it Citadel? Is it Citadel funding that shit? Oh, man. Amazon is... Okay, Amazon's about flat on the day. Anyone remember Nikola? No. Man, don't even bring that up right now. I'm just kidding. Yeah, my dad brought up Nikola the other day. Hey, thanks for the super chat, Sublime. Your Tesla after hours analysis helped me hone in my option strategy. I'm on a roll. Keep on the Tesla calls, coffee, and tea on me. Keep up the great work. Let's go. Thank you, Sublime. Appreciate that. Come join us in our Discord as well if you want. Or if you're already there, then let me know who you are because I don't see Sublime in there. But yeah, we have great discussions in there as well. Appreciate that. Where was I? You don't think this sets a precedent for the market in that they're just willing to rig the game against the little guy and face nothing for it? Yeah, I think it might set precedent, but here's the thing. What are we gonna, like, what can we do about clearinghouse policies? What can we do about financial regulations? Like, the God's honest truth is the financial regulations are set in a way that, you know, whatever we say is really not going to make a difference. And it sounds like a really pitiful point of view, right? Like, hey, you know, all it takes is one person to make a change, and I agree. Now, the thing is, like, clearinghouses have certain policies about capital requirements. Robinhood is going to let in unlimited users, so there's always going to be a systemic risk. The question is really, how do we fix that, right? And I think decentralized is one way to go, but in this arena of public companies, it's hard to be decentralized. It's quite literally centralized, right? That's like literally what these companies are. So maybe when companies start issuing, like, oh man, I can't even say this. Maybe if companies start doing ICOs and start doing, you know, crypto coins, maybe then we can be decentralized a little bit. But yeah, it's a tough discussion, but it's a good discussion to have nonetheless, I think. Elon said on earnings calls that he gets pretty tired sometimes, might be taking a break after last year with deliveries. Yeah, I think Elon should take a break. I told Elon to take a break. He was getting as bad as Trump. Robinhood is corrupt in this case. Yeah, Robinhood, at worst it's corruption. At best it's just negligence, really. Like, they should have known that this is a systemic risk that they face. Chipotle is down. Nikola has over 5 billion shares floated. A cent goes a long way. That's true. It's hard to move that stock. Sublime, what's your Discord? Discord it's for Patreon members. So if you want to join, if you want to support the channel in any way, you can join Patreon as well. And when you join Patreon, that hooks you up into our Discord. We have a bunch of good channels in there. The real BS is that Liam says that the SEC would rather litigate than regulate, and they hire their own damn judges. I don't think anyone's gonna go to jail for this, and that's really the sad part. Harvey Weinstein is making a movie on this. There needs to be regulation for ICOs. Yeah, ICOs are more akin to corporate debt than regular stock. There are, I think, now regulations on ICOs. Back in 2017, when I was big on ICOs, and I even thought about doing my own ICO with my buddy James. Good times. We had a lot of time on our hands back then, and we're like, we should do our own ICO. But we just saw so much scam happening everywhere. It was just like really cringy marketplace. What do I think about Snowflake? No real opinion. Warren Buffett's in it, so it's probably good. There was a lot of call sweeps for Snowflake today, though. Yeah, Mello. We saw. Yeah, we talked about the Sandy Monroe. I still have to watch it though, but I definitely should. You got it, Marco. Here's the thing. I move around way too much. There we go. Yeah, Sandy Monroe is awesome. Gentry, recommend the Discord, no spam bots, which is, yeah, I hate that. That's why it's not an open Discord. It's for supporters of the channel, because I think, and I can show you, I probably have like 12 servers that I'm part of on Discord, and I don't open any of them other than ours and also James's, who's Oregon Cashflow Pro, because like there's just so much spam out there with like these crypto bots and like, you know, people just spamming GME, AMC, like. So, you know, when it's only for supporters of the channel, you only really kind of filter out those people, which is nice. Plus, there's a lot of good insight that we get out of there. Tyler, you're a bot. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I always suspected that. Sandy was peeing his pants, so excited talking to Elon. Yeah, I can only imagine how excited. Like, Sandy was saying he made a lot of money from Tesla stock, so probably had a lot to owe to him. Bezos is stepping down. He's stepping down, and he's going to be chief executive. He's going to be executive chair. So, you know what, Elon? I know Elon can't be executive chairman anymore. But I think the board should is it SEC regulator or is it board regulator? I think the board should go back to making him the chair, and then make him not necessarily day-to-day operations wise. Naked. I don't have any idea, Naomi, about Naked really, other than it's a meme stock. I think Bezos has plans to focus on the space field. Oh, interesting. Huh. Okay. Yeah, Sandy's awesome. Sandy's awesome. Gotta love Sandy. Let me pull up my screen here again. All right. Do you guys follow this person on Twitter? Sarah Ja, the Great Prophet, who talks about Tesla a lot. No matter what CNBC says to keep Amazon from collapsing, you'll never be able to replace the founder of a company. They are saying it's not a big deal. It's like saying Cook is the equivalent of replacing Steve Jobs. A little bit exaggerated. I mean, he's still the chairman, so everything's still going to go through him. The thing is, like, Bezos was never like. I don't think Bezos was akin to Steve Jobs. Like, and you know, if you disagree with me, let me know. But I don't think he was like a Steve Jobs engineering character. He's not like Elon Musk. Steve Jobs and Elon Musk are more alike than Bezos and Steve Jobs. Like, Bezos was an executional master. His logistics, his ability to create departments, hierarchies, different trees in corporate divisions, and just like diversify, that was what made him like Bezos. Steve Jobs was the engineering branding archetype of our generation. Elon Musk is kind of like almost a middle ground between those two kind of people, because he's in space, he's in Neuralink, he's in Tesla, he's in this, he was in PayPal, but also like he's kind of this brand visionary. So I don't know. We'll see. Robinhood is raising trading limit on GameStop shares to 100 from 20, and yet it still went down. Wow, crazy. Options Mike says interesting day gap and push, but markets ran out of gas early. Amazon news after hours is huge, weighing in on the cues here. Yep. Let's see here. Yeah, let me pull up what Gary Black's saying. Let's see. Nope, nothing really here. Nothing really. Elon's the best of both of them. Yep. Derek said, I always thought Jobs was overrated. I think there's this fallacy, and I don't know what it's called, but we often romanticize people after they die. It sounds really bad, right? It's not me making this up, but there's this fallacy. I forget what it's called, but someone can probably know it. But like, when someone passes away, sadly, like, we have tendencies to exaggerate and exacerbate their effect on people. So that could be part of it. It's kind of like, you know, the saying, you're worth more dead than you are alive. But Steve Jobs, I would argue, like, in the moment, people didn't recognize him as much as he's recognized now. But if you look back, like, it's hard to argue really what Steve Jobs did was just next to incredible. And also, he was fired from Apple, came back, changed the whole direction of the company. Elon quote, says Marco, I'm just trying to think about the future and not be sad. Really? Is that a Elon quote? I think there's this degree of, if you know too much, you kind of, you're more sad than if you, ignorance is bliss, right? So Amazon looks pretty flat. I'm not going to wait around for the earnings call or anything. Tesla looking like some weird action after hours, but again, low volume. I wouldn't really worry. I did get a question. About dark pools and really how to recognize them on the tape. In general, dark pool prints will have, I think, 3 or 4 digits after the decimal. So if you look at the time in sales here, these look like retail sales, just like through the exchanges. And if there's any dark pool prints that come through, those would have 4 decimals after, 4 digits after the decimal. So that's how you know really it's a dark pool print. And again, dark pools are used as a way for people to not move the price of the share in the market that much, right? If you're doing a huge lot order, you can potentially buy and sell between hedge funds, and then that way you don't shift the price of the stock that much, right? It's kind of offline, but it's still tracked. So something to keep in mind there. So long story short on Tesla, really good day, up 4% today. Yesterday about 5%. Life's good on Tesla again. Like if you bought the earnings dip when Tesla hit 780, you're probably laughing right now. So congrats on that. Tesla's looking strong. The Qs, if we look at the Qs have rallied hugely in the last, 2 days. So the Qs are looking good. SPX is kind of all over the place, but I probably think SPX hits 4,000 soon, maybe the next month or two here. Like, I just don't see how it doesn't, in my opinion. So I think SPX looking good, Qs are looking good. Macro news can come out anytime about stuff, but remember, like GME, AMC, this sort of stuff, in my opinion, I always thought this was like any sort of news around this stuff, any sort of volatility around this stuff was really just a distraction, an opportunity for us to go long on stuff that we believe in again. So the market's looking healthy. It is a little bit fatty though. Like, if you look at PEs and we look at how much stuff has ran over the last little bit, it looks a little bit fatty. But remember, with tech earnings, we often see that being the case. It's usually the case with tech earnings. But Amazon with Jeff Bezos leaving after hours, it looks like really the market doesn't know how to react to this news. So we'll see what the call kind of brings here, but it looks like it's just kind of pretty much flat right now. So barring anything big on the call, we probably open flattish, if not a little bit down tomorrow on Amazon. So we'll see. But are you fully invested or are you keeping cash on the side? I do have cash on the side. Now, admittedly, I want more, but I haven't been able to decide what to sell. I have 10% in cash right now. 10% is a low cash reserve for me. I'm usually like 30% in cash really at all times, but I'm really riding this tech earnings wave. So we'll see what happens. Several chances to buy Tesla at or below 800. Yep. My most recent Tesla share purchase was 793. So Elon Musk is Edison, Jobs, and Von Braun all in one. Tony Stark, Peter Weyland. Yeah, honestly. Elon sold all his possessions. He did. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. I almost feel like I should keep like any sort of cash position I want to have. I'm just going to put into Tesla shares and like kind of let them ride. I almost want to do that. But as you guys know, I'm not big on shares, but I'm trying to get into acquiring more shares instead of I'm trying to take a lot of my profits and take a percentage of them and put it into shares, kind of siphon off cash. I don't like trading with a huge account. Like when, I almost like taking out money. I do that. I've done that 3 times last year. Like take out money, make my account smaller and trade with the smaller account. I almost like it more than trading with a bigger account. I don't know why. It just made my trading style, but I put up less risk. My position size doesn't have to change, so. Only worry is a large market correction. Yeah, but you can always buy SPX. You can always buy SPX puts or SPY puts. Clayton, I've always found making a separate account for long-term hold. Yes, exactly. Within Treasure Brokers, I have a separate account for my leaps, for my like really far out leaps, and my shares. So yeah, exactly. Finding it separate. But you know what? Within Treasure Brokers, it's auto sort to all, so I see them anyways. But I really need to be better with not even like looking at that side of my account. Thought on cannabis stocks? Any favorites? No, random. I don't have any thoughts about cannabis stocks, to be honest. I probably should. They're probably going to rally like crazy. I think I only know 1 or 2, like Aurora's one, or SNDL. I know James from Oregon Cashflow Pro really likes SNDL, but I don't really know anything too on. Leaps into shares to decrease taxes. Yeah, that's part of it, Jong. Part of it is also like I kind of want to siphon off cash as like a long-term investment. Like a lot of my long-term investments are in real estate, and I love Leaps. I kind of want to have more of my money siphoned into like a don't even log in type of account. And with Leaps, I don't really have to log in and look at them, but I still do because day by day, bid and ask and volatility up and down. Really with shares though, like I really don't have to like look at them ever. So I kind of want to go a little bit more boomer. Like as I get older, I see the boomer mentality a little bit good. But the only part I would put into shares really is like money that I'm like, great, this is profit. Let's take 20% of them and buy a bunch of shares in something like Tesla, right? Shares plus leaps are a good combo. Yeah. Yeah. And you're right about taxes too. Like this year is going to be, or last year was a bad short-term gains tax year. But as my dad says, as an accountant, it's always good to pay more taxes. He's like, his favorite line to me is like, don't worry about paying less tax. Don't worry about setting this corporation up too much. Don't worry about this expense. Like, just try to make more money. That's what he says. But Tesla Leaps, you can buy now. I mean, you can buy anything now. I don't know what you'd want to buy at the moment. Like, if you look at Market Chameleon, let's look at Tesla IV. Let me pull this up. Tesla IV right now is, where's IV rank on this website? I don't really use this website too often, but wow, Tesla implied volatility rank is 10%. So it's really low at the moment. It's really low at the moment. Huh. So it's pretty good. Maybe it is a good time to get into Leaps. I don't know why it's so low. Is that even right? I gotta open up my interactive brokers to confirm. That doesn't look right. That doesn't look right. Ivan nailed it. What does he not nail? Ivan's awesome. You guys, when you guys join the Discord, you'll see Ivan in there. Pretty much anything he does is gold. Implied volatility percentile is 11% on Tesla right now. Wow, it's really low. Yep. So maybe it's a good time to get into Leaps at the moment. Johnny, your typing sounds like an AK-47. It's just this stupid mechanical keyboard I got here. That's all it is. Can anyone recommend an online operating platform brokerage for in the UK? If anyone has a UK platform for Sanju, let him know. I'm not in the UK, so I can't. If anyone is, let him know in the comment. Yeah, so implied volatility rank's really low. So, you know, that's interesting. Yeah, that's interesting to say the least. Got to pull up my interactive brokers up again. Maybe I got to scheme into rolling out further out in time with still paying the same amount of money that I'm in, but I have to pay taxes on that. Here's the thing: I don't necessarily like to make my trading decisions based on tax. Like, I almost have tax as an afterthought. It sounds stupid, but it's kind of like when I'm making shorter term, medium term plays, like the September call. I'm almost like, if I start thinking about tax, I'm like gonna make the stupid decision, right? Like, I'd rather pay more tax and make more money than not pay tax and lose money. So, you know, that's kind of what I think. But you know what? Actually, I was talking to Anonymon, and if Anonymon's listening, I wonder if he has a YouTube account. But I was talking to him for this interview, and I asked him, like, okay, your $460 that you put into your account in Robinhood, when it turned into 1.1 million, why didn't you sell at 100,000? Why didn't you sell when your account was at 200,000? What kept you in this thing for you to be like, I'm gonna hold? Like, I don't know who would hold that position. Like, if I put in $460 into something and it turned into 10,000, you bet I'd probably think about selling, right? But he held to $1 million, and I was like, that was like really a crux into my question, was like, why didn't you sell? And he was like, you know what? I didn't want to pay taxes on it. And I was like, wow, Jesus Christ! Like, because of taxes, you made this huge gain. So, you know, maybe he's right. What's the shortest leap I would take on Tesla? Maybe 2 earnings calls in there. Like, so if next earnings call is in April, right? And then the one after that is April, May, June, July. So maybe August, maybe probably August, probably not the July one, probably August, September. Yeah, you don't got to worry about tax if you trade in TSFA. Yeah, not really though, because when I trade in and out of positions and stuff, and even stuff that I hold for less than a year in a TSFA would be taxed. TSFA, you don't have to worry about tax in Canada if you're holding, or if you're not day trading technically. So then you don't. But if I did what I'm doing right now in my TSFA, Jesus Christ, Siri would come knocking. James, I started with 50K, now it's worth 3 million. Awesome. There you go. Well, now you can, James, now you can sell covered calls on that, right? And make some good money on your shares. Ron Barron says you can make money buying and selling stock, but you can't get rich. Yep. Warren Buffett has the same quote. You know, it never hurts to take profits, other than you're never going to really get rich. Exactly. It's true. I heard it's not business income if you don't pull it out. No, even if you don't pull it out, if you just make money and you trade often, they'll come for you. What are RRSP? Joshua, yes, I think you're right. My dad told me to put some money in my RRSP instead and trade on there. And I think I can do whatever the hell I want with my RRSP. But I wouldn't really want to pull that money out, though. That's the problem. Pro trip on never paying taxes. Griffin says, always lose money. Yeah, you know what? Not only that, you're going to get a tax write-off if you do that. So, great strategy. You can't sell puts in RSP. Really interesting. TSFA is not more than 5 trades a week. Is that correct? I don't think it's a number. I read it's a gray area, so no one really knows. It's basically like if they think it's income and you're buying and selling, you're not investing for the long haul, they can tax you retroactively. Yeah. Tesla 10x by 2030. I hope so. Roth IRA, you can sell everything but nakeds. It's freaking fantastic. Yeah, if only I lived in the States. One more like to 100. Oh, who's going to be 100th like here? Last time I checked, we're at 65 likes. 98 likes is what I see. Are you in Toronto? No, I'm in Vancouver. For the sake of my TSFA, I don't call it day trading, call it capital reallocation. Nice. Oh, 113 likes. Jeez. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Here's the thing. 119 likes. Wow. Now everyone's liking it. I don't even know what likes do, but apparently it's good. So we'll kind of keep it at that. 120 likes. Wow. You guys are awesome. While you're there, hit the subscribe too. Kits. No, I'm not in Kits. I'm in Mount Pleasant. Likes help with the algo exposure. Nice. Nice. So what I'm hearing is you guys want me exposed. Is that right? That's not a good picture. Amazon, 3,400. Sold 880 covered calls on Tesla expiring this week. Should I buy them back? Are you comfortable with selling your shares at that price? If you are, then no big deal. If you're not, then probably buy them back. It looks like you're already in the money-ish right now. But, you know, who knows what happens tomorrow, right? Tomorrow, if we go down, you probably buy them back cheaper. So let's see. Yeah, so again, guys, honestly, I love live streaming here with you guys. It's just such a good time. I haven't been hitting the likes button because you told me not to. Trump, I guess the reverse psychology didn't work on you. I love hanging out here with you guys. This is awesome. Like, as a community, like the hit that big community has been growing really like a lot faster than I ever thought it would. I'm super blessed with that 128 likes. Wow, geez. And a lot of the stuff that we do, here's what I've realized in my investing career, right? Whenever I try doing stuff by myself and not masterminding with other people, I almost always failed. And hey, welcome, Aaron. Whenever I was in a part of a community of people, like-minded people that I could bounce ideas back and forth them, they could pass me research, I could pass them research. Like the community, honestly, that you can find and what I think that we have here is invaluable. The value of passing research, asking for advice, seeing on Twitter, someone notes this. Like this stuff is what's going to make you money in the long run because you can make better informed decisions. The biggest mistake I made when I was a kid, even investing, trading, whatever, is that I thought I should cut everything off and take in only very minute pieces of information, right? Like, but the community that we have here, I love coming and live streaming. It's not a job for me. I do this for fun. I don't do this to make money. Like this is literally my hobby, my passion, everything that I do to keep me energized in the day. Right? It's really not like I'm trying to set up this trading business and trying to make you guys buy something. Like it's not about that. It's about the community that we're building. I love it. Honestly, I'm not even lying. And honestly, it's one of the first times in my life. Like I've done a lot of stuff. I've been in businesses before. It's one of the first times in my life, in my career, I want to call it, that I'm really doing something that I'm fully aligned with, that I've kind of been in my whole life. I have a lot of passion for. I spend a lot of time doing it. I have for a large portion of my life, and really like sharing it with you guys is what makes it worth it. If it was just me talking to nobody on the wall, I would still do it. But the fact that we have 205 people watching here right now that are commenting back, you guys are talking to me, you guys are letting me know what's happening. You know, we're talking on Discord, we're talking here every other day. Like this is what makes it fun for me, to be honest. So I appreciate every single one of you guys watching. James, Yash, you're doing a great job. Common sense approach. Appreciate that, James. Thank you. You must be Greek with that last name. The Discord server I have is worth more money than I have right now. The tips, insights that help me making so much helps to refine more. Yeah, agreed. For sure. Thanks, Griffin. Having community makes trading research more valuable. Exactly. Army Joe, thanks and just subscribed. Appreciate that, Army Joe. Thank you. Marco, please keep it up like this, Yashi. It's really great in how you have a managed community and live streams. Thank you, Marco. You're one of the first people watching. Hey, thanks for the super chat for $8.80 on Tesla's close. Thank you, Trung. What trading business are you starting? Nothing. Honestly, nothing. I mean, if you think I should do something that I'm not, let me know. But I do this for fun. We need 205 likes. That'd be awesome, but I'm not sure if we'll get there. We're at 137. Albert, may I ask what's your Tesla position? Yeah, I'm in some shares and I have Tesla September leaps. So wholesome. Thanks a bunch, Yashu, and everyone's joining. Been here since around 1,000. Yeah, Liam, you've been here for a while as well. I'm gonna hit the bid calls or printing mad. Yeah, I think you were the first one to make that joke. Be real, man. This is therapy for all of us. Honestly, it is, Aaron. Aaron's one of my first subscribers and who actually told me to join Discord and gave me tips. So I appreciate that. Kevin, thanks, man. I enjoy the channel. You have great insight. I appreciate what you're doing, sharing knowledge and experience. Thank you, Kevin, for watching. You've been commenting a lot, so I appreciate that. Yes, you are Greek. We need to break 880 tomorrow. We need to. But I sold my call, so you know that when I've sold my short-term call, it's going to go to 900 now. That's just the way it goes. Randy Savage, yes, he is. Yep. Lots of Greeks in the Kits area. I have lots of family. Oh, nice. Yep. Some good, I think the Parthenon's there. Amazon's going to take a shit. I hope not. It's here right now on my trading screen. Your likes are higher than the GME price. Wow, that's a compliment. I don't know how that happened. Been watching for a few months back, just joined. You're really down to earth. Thank you, Armor Joe. Gideon, thank you. Analysis talks to the best. Thanks, guys. Here's what I think about this channel, really. And I'm not saying this to be cliche. I don't do anything on this channel that I'm not finding pleasure in. So when you don't see me make a video on something, it's not because it's just because I don't want to. Like anything I make, any live streams I do, I follow my kind of gut and am I going to have fun making this? And if it's a no, I don't do it. And I think hopefully that speaks in the videos that I put out, where it's I'm not putting out videos for the sake of putting out videos to really maximize revenue, maximize user growth, maximize I do live streams don't make me a lot of money versus putting up a video. Live streams are just more fun for me and it's just lower effort, so I just do them. And I think you guys like live streams a lot more than kind of recorded videos at times, especially when Tesla's soaring up here. So what do you think about Neo? Huge fan of yours. Thank you. I'm long on Neo. I have leaps. Wanted an Amazon split, but I got a split from Bezos. Yeah, I agreed, Aaron. Yeah, I was long on Amazon too. I joined your chat when I saw the quadruple witching video. That was on point. Yeah, Trung, that was actually one of my first biggest videos, to be honest. Do you sell covered calls in your Tesla shares? If yes, weekly or longer? I don't. I do them on my leaps. I don't have enough shares. I don't have 100 shares of Tesla, so I do on my leaps instead. And really, it depends. When Tesla goes up a lot, then I'll sell premium on anything that I have, really. But it's a catch-22. I think selling in a couple of weeks out is probably the safer play. Tesla can run 100, 200 points in a month, right? Who knows? Live streams are great. Thank you, Sanju. Yeah, Amazon killed earnings. Yeah. Do you live stream trading days? I don't, Army Joe. I don't, just because I feel like I don't trade enough for it to be worthwhile. So I do power hour because I wanted to see what Tesla closed at for the day. RBC is not allowing me to do covered calls and leaps. You know what, Albert? My dad's with RBC and he has the same problem. And I've told him to switch multiple times, but he needs to. Marco, I also love pre-recordings. Let me know when they're coming too. Yes, so this week I have that Anonymon interview that should be coming out. And then I'll probably at some point do like a Tesla Catalyst video if you guys are interested in that. Like what Tesla Catalysts are coming out. And I'll do a rundown on those because I feel like we need to re-advise to see how many more catalysts are coming. Aaron, don't worry, my head's. I've been known to have a small head. Just kidding. Aaron, leaps are options more. Yeah, I mean leaps are technically like in our trading investing-ish world. Like I even consider like 3, 4, 5, 6 months out leaps. But yeah, technically speaking, if you want to go non-taxable in short-term gains, you've got to go a year out. Churchill Capital did you well today. Yeah, me as well. I scaled off some of my position, but I do have some shares. What broker are you with? Yes, I'm with Interactive Brokers. Jesus Christ. Since when is it sunny in Vancouver? It's supposed to be raining. You can sell calls. Yes, you can with Interactive Brokers. Yeah, with Interactive Brokers, you can do anything, really. Like, you can do anything you need. You probably can, Liam, you could probably even do your box strategy with them. Liam, I still owe you that Interactive Brokers tutorial, by the way. I didn't forget. I just got to do it one of these days when I'm not using Thinkorswim. Let's see what this Amazon earning call has in store. Someone just posted in our Tesla channel on Discord. New regulations. See, this is why I love Discord. Let me show you guys the screen here. This is why I love Discord, because stuff like this gets shared as it comes out. So it looks like there's new regulations that Ron DeSantis is proposing with big tech. Mandatory opt-outs for big tech, content filters, a solution to tech censorship, a private act for Floridian citizens against tech companies that violate its condition, fines of $100,000 per day on tech companies that suspend candidates for elected office. Wow, it looks like censorship at its finest here, hey? It's the opposite, sorry. Greater transparency requirements. Interesting. Yeah, by the way, if you were having difficulty connecting your Patreon to Discord, that wasn't me. That was like a Patreon-wide problem yesterday. So hopefully you got that figured out. But as long as you connect your two in there, they should flow through. Now. Let's see. Gally tweeted, wow, Bezos stepping down for Amazon is huge. Amazon was number 2 in my head in the robo-taxi race. Without the founder, owner, operator at the helm, I'm way less bullish. Tesla's going to dominate the freight network, electric semis. He's not he's not CEO, but he's still chairman. And also, if he's leaving Amazon, like, he might be being able to put more time and energy into this now. Who knows? Let's see. Oh, Canucks game tonight. I can't wait. We sucked so much last night. Hopefully we win. The boys need to rally together. If you guys watch hockey, you know what I mean. Yeah, the Bezos news is real below. He's gonna be chairman now. Yeah, Mello, you're a Canucks fan too? Nice. You like curling, Yash? No way. Jeez. I mean, okay, I won't lie. When curling's on, it's kind of like, this is an interesting sport. But no, hockey is different. You gotta watch hockey. I think he means a 3-for-1 stock split. Oh no, he says 3-for-1 spreads. I think he means he's tripled his money on them. Oh, you used to live in the 604. Nice. Tesla above 900 by Friday. I hope so. Happy life. If Tesla, here's what I'll do for live streaming tomorrow. Let me pull up my calendar. One sec. Let's see if I can even do a live stream tomorrow. And I'll sign off on this, but let's see. And if you're watching, I appreciate you guys watching. Hit the subscribe. Okay, so tomorrow I can live stream. Now, if Tesla is down, you probably don't want to watch it. If Tesla is green-ish tomorrow, like if it's up over like 1% or 2%, I'll live stream. So that's my... Because, you know, when Tesla's down 5%, I don't think we want to have a pity party, right? So, So we shall see. We shall see. But Amazon is looking like it's holding, but it's flat. CCIV, up on this. CCIV is still $33. Tesla is $870 after hours. Interesting. Apple is $135. Okay, not bad. CCIV is done? Wait, what do you mean? Like the merger is done? Pull this up. Wait, what? Is it? I hope not. I mean, I hope so. Sorry, but I hope I haven't gotten any news about it yet. Huh. CCI, like everyone could just be FOMOing this stock. I don't know, but Jim Cramer tweeted about half an hour before close. We have liked and spoken many times on CCIV because we like Lucid. What does he know? What does he know? CCIV is a little bit fishy. Like there's no news on it at all. Usually you get some sort of rumor on it. What about Square? Any news on Square? 20% off contactless hardware. Man, Square is gonna kill it for earnings. They're gonna do so well. People are gonna be so shocked with their Bitcoin revenue as well. What's your take on Sophie and IPOE? A lot of people in the Discord are really bullish. Actually, Trung, who's commenting up here, he's really big on it. I'm not in IPOE. I have my SPAC position in IPOF, but I mean, it's hard not to be long these financial names right now. On Twitter, I saw that the deal is completed at Uncle SPAC. What? Uncle SPAC. Let's check out who is this guy? Uncle SPAC. Cupid stunt. Okay, interesting. This can't be the dude. This is a random dude. Who is deal done? Like, send me the link, Trung, maybe on Discord or something. Wait, second one? That was the guy? No. Oh, second person in the list? Okay, Uncle SPAC. Oh, this guy. Okay. Chairman of Wall Street Bets. 569 followers. Okay, we'll take this with a grain of salt. 20 hours ago, CCIV, my rumors are telling me that there is a conference meeting at the Lucid facility within the next 2 days. The merger was completed today, about 1 hour after market closing. This was yesterday. Deal is coming within the next 2 days. This is a random dude, but I'm not sure how's his track record. Let's see. Someone tweeted, if you think it's just Finn Twitter who got CCIV to $35 with countless $1 million orders coming in, you're tripping. Yeah, there's definitely big money rolling in. I just hope it's not another GME type of meme stock shenanigan going on. Cupid stunt, yeah. IV is going to kill us on Square first. Yeah, let's see what it's at. Square has been killing me with its IV lately. IVR is at... Where is IVR? I don't use this site too much on my... Where's IVR? Percentile? No. Where's IVR? Oh, here it is. IV30 is 63%. How about 52 week? I guess I could look on my Interactive Brokers app. Yeah, there's a lot of pumping going on, Sanju, for CCIV. That's why I'm a little bit careful on it. Square IV rank 52 week is 20. And its 26 week is 47, and its 13 week is 59. You think SPC turned into meme stock? Seems like the only one. Yeah, because it had a huge short interest, right? There's speculating on the merge talk. Yeah, speculation is going crazy right now. What happens when the stock and the merger goes through? You rock. Thank you. It probably moons, but if it doesn't get announced in 2 days, do people start selling the crap out of it, right? Tyler, Ann just posted a link on Discord. Kathy Woods picks China top EVs Baidu ticket. What? Baidu? Let me pull this up. Baidu? What? Baidu is literally a search engine, right? Why would Baidu be the winner? Kathy says, if I had to give you which one of the Chinese names we think we have the highest conviction in, it's probably Baidu. She said, that had been a hard sell for me because their search engine was falling apart. And it did seem to me that with more than 150 to 200 EV manufacturers, many of them being government satisfied, that would be a bloodbath. However, the company does have a unique, powerful endorsement. The government has deemed Baidu's autonomous platform for China. Really? She said, we're not sure whether to believe that or not, or if it would get caught up in the carnage, but it does seem to be doing very interesting. Doing something very interesting. Huh. Guys, Baidu is a freaking search engine. This is just stupid. I don't get it. Like, she's smart. She obviously knows something. But just because the government endorses Baidu, it's a freaking search engine company. That's literally out of nowhere. I don't. Oh, they also do AI. Okay, I didn't know that. I used to trade Baidu back in 2013, and they were literally just a search engine. But maybe they've adapted from there. Yeah, Baidu is an ArcW, but not for autonomous. Oh, interesting. Okay. Baidu announced it. Yeah, Alex, I did see that Baidu has announced that they're going EV, but like everyone and their moms is going into EV, right? Apple's going to go into EVs, Hyundai, like insert company going to EVs, right? Like either like any company today, if they want a huge valuation, all they got to say is that they're disrupting something or that they're democratizing something. That's it. Square, we're democratizing finance. Tesla, we're disrupting this. All you have to do is literally say that you're disrupting something or you're democratizing something. That's it. So like when companies come and say like we're going, or obviously you say that you're going to EVs, even though you have no idea. So it's all about the batteries. Yep. Okay, interesting, Mello. I'll keep that in mind. All right, guys, that's it. Thank you so much. It's 2 o'clock now. I'm going to head out, get ready for the game tonight. Thanks so much for joining. Hit the subscribe on your way out. Just press it gently, see what happens. We ended the live stream here with 142 likes. Wow, pretty impressed. Thanks so much for coming, guys. I'll live stream tomorrow if Tesla's back up, and I appreciate every one of you guys watching. I really appreciate it. All right, guys, I'll catch you in the Discord. If you guys are Patreon members, I'll catch you in there. And hopefully, cross my fingers for an Amazon pump up and gap up tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Ivan, Johnny, Paul, Philip, Jay, Jason, Mello, Gentry, Alex. Thanks, everyone. Paul, Sanju. All right, guys. Marco, you too. All right, thanks, guys. Take care. Bye.